It finally happened. My neighbor approached me in the hall because she's concerned my boyfriend is abusive. I let her know that when she hears me say, "Stop it, Oscar, that hurts," I'm actually talking to my cat. I have an abusive cat. Crazy how every 5-star review of a restaurant is like, "The food is pretty good," and every 1-star review is like, "The first time I went here I had the best meal of my life, but when we came back 2 weeks later, there was a fly in the bathroom." I'm under a lot of the same conditions that made Squidward so mean. We all finally understand Squidward as grown-ass adults. Squidward, we're on your side, alright? People will go to great lengths to not admit they're dating someone stupid. Like my friend just said her boyfriend is quirky because he gets confused when restaurant menus have a lot of words. And it's like, ma'am, are you saying he cannot read? 9-year-old, can I sleep with you? Me? Why? Had a dream about the lullaby lady. Who? An old woman with no skin on her hands. Why do you call her that? Because she stands next to your bed and hums while you sleep. Sure, just let daddy put the house up for sale real quick. Yeah, no, you gotta get out of there, man. If an old lady at the store ever says you got pretty eyes, she means she would have let you hit it raw 40 years ago. Just heard my mom shouting, "Does anybody know where Roomba is?" And then 2 minutes later, more quietly, "Aw, poor Roomba, how'd you get stuck there, sweetie?" Before I take a shower, I hate it in there. The wet world is a bad place. While in the shower, I remember now that this is a good place. It is the dry world that is the enemy. My toxic trait. Let me see if this food that normally hurts my stomach today. Adult Swim has ended its association with Justin Roiland. Rick and Morty will continue. They'll have a really hard time recasting this one because I've never known any man bold enough to try his hand at a Rick or Morty impression. Yeah, never heard one. Anyone else notice your clothes only get caught on door handles when you're already angry or annoyed? Yeah, I don't know how it happens. Found out it's $3,000 to get laser eye surgery and $300 to get laser hair removal, so I'm just gonna get the hair removal on my eyebrows and scooch up a bit when they start. If Eminem's mom wanted to, she could probably make a good amount of money selling her own spaghetti sauce. My keyboard is stuck on Arabic. Help. Nobody is putting gargoyles on buildings anymore. It can't be that much more expensive to slap a gargoyle up there. We used to be a proper country. We fixed the 7-year-old's label maker, and I just found this on my desk. I'm back in business, baby. Uber Eats be sending notifications like, "You forgot to order." Nah, I saw the price and came to my senses. You're stronger than a lot of people, I hope you know that. You call it anxiety. I call it spidey senses. Boy, mine are tingling all the time. So have you guys seen how they draw Annoying Orange in the comics? Wait a minute. That actually looks great. This looks great. Like, what? This isn't Southwest. We sit in our assigned seats that we're given. The reason we're running a little late today is some people aren't following these rules, and those people are the Sanchez family. My flight attendant is a queen. Just saw a job ad for a Latin teacher. Ad specified that successful applicant must be a native speaker of the language. Good luck with that. Everyone's saying, watch The White Lotus, watch The Last of Us, watch this other third example. How about you watch my fucking kids so I can go outside and stand in my shed for a weirdly long time? KC fan eating a baked potato out of her pocket. I caught you taking my photo as well, but I enjoyed a baked potato and a win. How about you? Damn. Everyone needs a Midwestern friend to teach them that they don't need to refrigerate butter. Wait, you don't? What do you mean? Aha, if you leave it out long enough in room temperatures, it could go bad faster and not smell or taste very good. So I'm going to keep refrigerating my butter. I regret to inform you that exercising did in fact help my mental health. Well, that's good, you know? Who decided that skeletons are scary? Because honestly, I'd be more scared if the muscular system suddenly walked into my room. Do beavers even know what they're doing, or do they just see water flowing down a river and think, absolutely not? There is no worst color. Your perception of every color and whether or not it looks good to you depends entirely on what colors it is surrounded by. This conversation is over. Wrong. Yeah, that's not the best. Hi, Twitter. I just learned that the UK edition of Dollar Tree is this, and I may never recover. Oh, Poundland? Yeah, of course. I only know about Poundland because I've watched a lot of Ashens. For those who know, you know. You're cool. Living right by the grocery store has turned me into a French woman just going into the village market to get what I need for tonight. I mean, honestly, yeah, that sounds great. You don't have to have a bunch of shit just lying around all the time because, oh, I live 20 minutes away from the grocery store. Nope, you can just walk on over and get what you need that night. 2 Marines defeated the AI detection system of a military robot by hiding in a cardboard box and walking right up to it. How does the Little Mermaid decide which creatures are her friends and which ones are her bra? I would assume, and it's gonna sound weird, but like, you know, I've seen mermaids with like seashell bras or like starfish bras, and I can only assume that, they're dead or they're alive and they're just chilling there. Must be nice. In 1663, the partial fossilized skeleton of a woolly rhinoceros was discovered in Germany. This is the Magdeburg unicorn, one of the worst fossil reconstructions in human history. Was in Paris on Friday night, and a handsome Frenchman was flirting with me, and I asked him what his name was. He said, very Frenchly, you would be disappointed. And I thought, what a silly thing to say. And then he said, it is Kevin. And you know what? I was disappointed. Kids today are missing out of the pre-streaming era, where your childhood was at least partially defined by some semi-obscure movie your family just happened to own on tape and you watched several dozen times. Just opened my phone to see that I had butt-dialed this message to a professional contact I haven't spoken to in 15 years. I'm sure it was a pleasant surprise, at least. Eating the salt in a pretzel bag. Oh, God. The boredom of self-isolation. Did you know that if you rest a naked testicle on the top of an open beer bottle and hold a naked flame underneath the bottle, the testicle will be sucked into the bottle? If you do know this, do you know how to get it out? The dishwasher unsillied my straw. Oh, no. There's a secret society of people living amongst us that are keeping Long John Silver's in business. Back in the day, there was a fan vote to pick a line Optimus Prime would say in the Transformers movie. I still laugh thinking about how the studio nixed the winning entry. I am going to turn into a truck now. Sometimes I say, huh? Then answer the question before the person even repeats themselves. I'm not deaf, my brain just be lagging like a 2005 Dell desktop. Just had dinner at a Korean restaurant that brought out the check inside an Ocean's 12 DVD case complete with the disc. Can't believe how much time my parents spent teaching me what sounds barnyard animals make. I have almost never needed that as an adult. Breaking, rare green comet will pass by Earth for the first time in 50,000 years. Oh God, oh fuck, he's coming. We detected signs of Luigi in this galaxy. The truth is, most girls don't care about six-packs or how much you could lift at the gym. If you really want to impress her, make her laugh. Make her laugh so hard she uncontrollably snorts like a little piggy. Oink, oink, girl, you're mine now. Imagine you were Donkey Kong looking for a place to live and move your family to, and you find a Donkey Kong island just existing already. How would you even react? Dance like no one is watching. Email like it may one day be read aloud in a deposition. If you're covering someone else's love song, don't change the pronouns, you fucking coward. That song is about a man and you're gay for the next 3 minutes. Why is being alive so expensive? I'm not even having a good time. I want a refund. It sucks, not gonna lie. Doctor, you have this disease. Me? Oh no, but you can cure it with a healthy diet and exercise. Oh no. Once again pondering the viability of a bookstore in a town where everyone thinks reading is weird and the one book lover just takes things on extended loans without paying. And I've come to the conclusion, I'm sorry you guys, that this was probably a money laundering operation. Y'all ever wake up from a dream and be impressed? Like damn, the narrative structure and plotline was amazing. Do the French give different names to their Pokemon? If they do, I think Geodude could be Homme de Terre. Thanks. I don't know if I said that right, but a spider watching soccer when someone kicks a ball into the net? Hell yeah, now eat it. Have y'all ever gone grocery shopping as soon as the grocery store opened? This is one of the best experiences of my life. Oh my God, I really want to try that. Thank you everyone for watching. Velma, biggest premiere day, yeah. I am paralyzed from the waist down. After 20 years in a wheelchair, I finally stood up to turn your show off. You could have just used the remote. Some guy said I was intimidating at the club. Sir, I have an iPod Nano in my hair. And you know what? It looks great. Just you wait. A couple years, everyone's going to be wearing iPod Nanos in their hair. You know what? I'm getting one right now. Putting it in my hair as we speak. It will all make sense when the Chinese spy balloon pops and a giant banner comes out teasing a Super Bowl commercial for Snickers. Google Maps, but it has fog of war for places you haven't yet visited. Jesus. Little secret about me, my answer to the question, would you like a receipt, is based on absolutely nothing and changes all the time. It finally happened. Someone asked me where the library was in Spanish. I've been training for this since high school. She's standing there recording instead of helping. Crazy. The f*** are they gonna do, bro? Last week I ordered what looked to be a really nice short-sleeved t-shirt. I want to stress that it was supposed to have short sleeves because what arrived instead is maybe the single most astonishing and baffling article of clothing I've ever handled. It is a short sleeve t-shirt. Just one sleeve. I'm so glad it's the weekend. My weekend. Saturday, Sunday. Here's to a #wild weekend. Yeehaw! I've recently become obsessed with all the inane corporate ways we say normal things to each other. I'm a little confused is by far my favorite. It's an absolute rage masked as a professional pleasantry. What are some of your best, most insufferable work gibberish phrases? Put them in the comments below. I hope the TSA agent who made me open my sandwich and move the pickles around feels super stupid. In the end, it was a sandwich. Shout out to the small child who roasted the guy saying, "Oh no, a sandwich!" Golden State Killer. How'd you get me? 1 year earlier. Golden State Killer, distant cousin. I know I'm Irish, but I wonder how Irish. If you ever encounter a cougar on the trail, we strongly recommend the opposite of pss, 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 pss. Y'all ever accidentally be funny while being completely serious? Yeah. I just realized Californication was a sex pun. I thought it meant something was like being turned into California. Oh, I also just Californication. Not like, see, I thought it was like things are being made like California, like this is how things are in no. Okay, well, hey, you learn something new every day. I feel stupid. Steve from Blue's Clues is a better detective than Batman. Homeboy went undefeated in his caseload, solved all his mysteries, kept his neighborhood permanently safe, and went to college and eventually came back. Batman takes L's all the time.